Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome to Myles Dyer Live, where every Wednesday we talk about all sorts, from the fun to the serious. I do wonder if I need a better strapline like that, because it's basically me saying, yeah, welcome to the place where we just talk about anything. That's literally what we do. 2 weeks to go until Jesus' birthday, the big day, the big JC. Today is Wednesday, the 11th of December, 2024. We were talking last week about how December does tend to feel like the quickest of months. Just the days absolutely fly by. And yeah, we won't be doing a show in 2 weeks' time on the 25th. Doing a Q&A session on Christmas Day doesn't feel right. But I am probably going to just delay the show until maybe the weekend, the 28th. And then we'll do like a end of year quiz. I think that'll be a nice way of doing it. So yeah, all that to be determined. But yeah, I hope you're all doing very, very well. I'm feeling quite fragile today. I was out very late in London with a colleague of mine who was over from the States. Had some amazing food, nice cocktails, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling it today. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Just want to say a massive hello to everyone in the chat. We got Mojo, we got Callie Timecat, we got Looper, Agramonia, Kira Cat Lady. Hello, Melkaya. Good to see you here. Salvador, David VR, Canic Tunes. Hello to all of you and everyone else. Thanks for tuning in. I actually did one thing since last week's show, is I've been having this new background music that I've been bringing in, but a lot of the music is only like a couple of minutes long, so I have to keep selecting a new song, whereas I've now done mixes, which I think last for about 10 minutes now. So let's hit it. There we go. Nice little background vibes now as we're doing it. Dominic Maguire, good to see you here, and I see a new ice cream. New image, but a new ice cream. Vargelsoft, hello, how are you doing? But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, people. Have we had a good week? I had quite a few things to talk about. Firstly, I'll just say from the get-go, tomorrow night, well, in the UK, it's at midnight, so I think it is at, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's the Game Awards, the yearly event, and I think I spoke about this before, but I went to an event, and my good friend Luke, who co-vocalist in Schemata Theory, back in the good old days, it was about 2 or 3 years ago, he won tickets to go to a Game Awards screening in London at the BFI IMAX, and it was amazing. Headed into London, had some good food, got there for about 11 p.m, waited for about an hour, and then, yeah, it was from midnight till 4 in the morning, and then getting home was a bit tough, and I wasn't even driving, so much love to Luke, who made that possible. Had a really good time, and it was amazing watching it on the big screen, but having to get home afterwards was a drag. And obviously when you go to these things, food and drink is not cheap, but we had free tickets, so it all balanced out. Really good time, but I don't know if they've done it since. Maybe it was a one-off, but as some of you know, I've been talking a lot about Big Screen, which is this app on the MetaQuest headset where you get to sit in these massive auditoriums or in these cozy homes and watch live streams and that with other people. And when I was on it, I was like, oh my goodness, this felt like being at the BFI IMAX watching the Game Awards live stream. I should definitely do it here, because then I can do it in the comfort of my own home, have the comfiest couch to sit on, have all the drinks and snacks that I want, because I can organise whatever I want for myself, and then when it's over, I just take the headset off, go upstairs, and then I climb straight into bed. Magnificent. So that is what the plan is tomorrow. So I haven't actually got details yet of the room and stuff like that, but just make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel, follow me on socials. What I will do is tomorrow, I'm actually going to a Christmas event with former colleagues in London, but the plan will be to get back for midnight, and if I can do that, I will set up a private room, and I will give the code details for you all, and then if any of you want to join me for it, I think I don't know what it is at Big Screen, what the limit is. I think it's 16 people. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. I can't see it on this list at the moment. I think it's like 16 to 20 people or something like that. But yeah, that should be something nice to do. So I will put it out there, and if anyone wants to join and hang out, should be a good time. Callie says, what time did you get back and get to sleep last night? I think I got to sleep last 2 o'clock this morning, something like that. David says 15 people. Okay, 15. All right. Hey, Kiro, good to see you here. Hope you are well. Mojo says, really like the background music. Really helps set the chill mood. I've called this genre of music Christ Wave, because it's like synth wave, but it's Christmassy. So Christ Wave, I think, sounds badass. So that's what I've called this music. What else? Housekeeping. Bit of housekeeping. Just to let you know that if you like any of this music, except the background music, because it's not published anywhere, it's Suno generated just for background stuff, head on over to Myles Dyer Live playlist on Spotify. If you like all the people you see here, join Empathy Arcade. It's our wonderful Discord. All the wonderful people hang out there. Become a member. Support the channel. Become a member. Super cheap. Once a month, and you get some cool emojis and stuff like that. Really appreciate it. Have the Quest for Empathy store. questforempathy.com, where you can get lots of goodies. Funnily enough, if you use the code Black Friday, still, you get 25% off. I am going to remove it tonight, but if you do it during the show, you will get 25% off your orders, so I will leave it for the rest of the show. And Let's Plays, I am going to... I think I've got about 35 games I need to play before the end of the year, and I've got plans. I've got good plans. Yeah. I've got a lot of games ready to go. So I was going to do it like once a day this week, but it's just been so busy with work and then all these extra events. So maybe from next week I'll start doing it. But do you know what? Something I've noticed is when I'm looking here at the chat, there is this new thing at the top. It says to me here, which is, it says go. And then if I click it, it basically allows me to set super chat goals. Let me get the full list. So it looks like this. There you go. This is what it says. So basically I can say if I get X number of super chats, and I can set what it is, and then a timer, and if it happens, this is what I will do. So that's kind of a cool feature. I'm all for gamifying, and gamifying is what we're going to be talking about today, because we're going to be talking about productivity and gamifying. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing anything like that anytime soon, but it might be a thing where when I'm on top of my work, because after this show I've got to go back to work and get some stuff done, but it might be like in future I could do it where if we hit like so many super chats, I'll do like a let's play afterwards or something like that. Could be fun. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, today we're going to be talking about the background music. Was that 9 minutes already? Wow. Put on the next one called Christ Wave 2. How original. Today, yeah, we're going to be talking about productivity, because for me, I'm always looking at ways, I have to-do lists. I've talked in the past about how to-do lists can be helpful, but I also like done lists, where at the end of the day, you reflect on what you've done, not what you've not done, because there's always more that you could do. But I know that there are a lot of great apps out there that can help you basically be focused on what needs achieving, like spread things out. And there's one called Finch that I've been trying. I'm still not... Looper says, how many super chats for a Let's Play, Madison? Do you know what? That's a really good one, actually. Maybe we should do that one over Christmas. My goodness. How many super chats? I don't know. It's like, do I do more super chats or do I do less super chats but with larger amounts needed? I don't know. Probably a larger volume, right? Don't know. Something to think about. It says get inspired with examples. So here are some ideas. It says, look, here are some of the examples it gives for it. Look at this. Let's turn up the background music a little bit. Here are some of the ideas it's given. I'll stream again on Friday. I'll play a rhythm game without any sound, hosting a community gaming night, or get 1 extra hour of live streaming when we reach the goal. I'll do a stream where we can explore more indie games. That's interesting. Okay. That's good. If I press it again, does it give me new ones? No. But there we go. Hey, Clem. Thank you for joining. Hope you are doing good. So firstly, I just want to ask people, do any of you use productivity apps of any kind? They're not always like, computer games and like gamification. It can sometimes be AI that just sort of like says, this is what you got to do, and it says, right, this is how I'll spread it out throughout the week. As you can see from the thumbnail of this video, I have a cute little friend. It's not actually called Finch. The app's called Finch. And when I fire up the app, it firstly comes up with this, which goes like, it gives you a nice cute little quote or something. I have what it takes to reach new heights. Isn't that cute? And then it says, how satisfied are you with today? So that's actually what it says towards the end. So I would say at the moment, I'm kind of satisfied, actually. Okay, I did the bottom one. And then it brings you here. And there's Fresh is his name. That's Fresh in his little house. He's getting a bit sleepy now because it's getting late. And you have all these goals that you can set. Everything from like going for a walk or doing a breathing exercise or brushing your teeth. Obviously, you do it twice a day. Exposure to sunlight. I've not gone out today, unfortunately. And then I've got stuff like take a stretch break. And when you type in custom tasks, it comes up with the emoji. Now, I did the free trial for the paid thing, which I think you get for 7 days. And it was fine. And then I cancelled it before the free trial was over because I wasn't like entirely sure if this is for me. Just to sort of take a step back before I go into the app and what it does, because there's a lot of people that don't know about gamification. Gamifying is the idea of when you think of a computer game, and we always talk about the grind. The idea that, we like having things to do and having progression systems like XP or coins or stuff so that you earn stuff and it triggers those endorphins. You get that feeling of reward for doing things. Whereas, like, technically, if we're being completely mindful, when you are doing tasks in life, just the act of doing tasks should be fulfilling. But gamifying just means it's a lot more explicit. So you can imagine getting XP. I mean, there's a joke I always make to friends, which is like, I've got to do the dishes. It's like, oh yeah, it's a shame, dishes, that you don't get any XP for doing it. That's kind of what it is. And so gamifying, do you know what? I am actually going to pull up here to gamify. Here we go. It says here, install system audio. If I do it though, doesn't it restart the game? No, install later. Okay. Gamify. So it's apply typical elements of game playing, e.g. point scoring, competition with others, rules of play, to an activity, typically as an online marketing technique to encourage engagement with a product or service. So, have I got it? It says in simple words. What's that do? Interesting. Oh, here we go. Is adding game mechanics into non-game environments like a website, online community, learning management system, or business intranet to increase participation. The goal of gamification is to engage with the consumers, employees, and partners to inspire, collaborate, share, and interact. So it works by providing audiences with proactive directives and feedback through game mechanics and game dynamics added to online platforms that lead to the accomplishments of business goals and objectives. Game dynamics refer to a set of emotions, behaviours and desires found in game mechanics that resonate with people. Examples may include competition through leaderboards, collaboration by completing team missions, community by seeing other participants on a newsfeed, collection when earning unique badges and surprises by unlocking new missions, and game dynamics are used with game mechanics to foster engagement. And so game mechanics are the rules and rewards that appear in a program. That's some introduction stuff. And oh, by the way, I forgot to say, there is a puzzle. Have you already completed it already? Oh my goodness, this always resets. I think you have. You did it already. Oh my goodness. Well done, people. Well done. And so this was the app that I got. It was advertised to me on Instagram, and I've always wanted to get one of these. So, like, actually, if I take a step back, my dream app, and one of you might tell me this exists, in which case link me and I might start using that instead. I want an app which is like an RPG, a role-playing game, where you create your hero. And I remember getting one ages ago, but it didn't quite do what I wanted. And there must be one out there now. But the idea is that you create your character, it represents you, and then every day you have like different types of goals. You have small goals, which could be anything from like brushing your teeth, to mid goals, which might be going for a short walk, to big goals, which is, I don't know, house cleaning, things that take a long time. And depending on the task is how much XP you get. And so what you do is you are playing an RPG, but the way that your character levels up is not from what would normally happen, which is, winning battles and that in game and getting XP for it. But instead it's the action of doing these tasks on a daily basis. And, people would go, oh, well, can't you just cheat and just say you're doing it all to level up? But it's like a lot of things with cheat codes where where's the fun in that? Do you know what I mean? So this is all about, being honest with yourself and having those game mechanics. So the way that Finch works, and by the way, I just want to say I'm not sponsored by Finch or anything like that. You know me, I just like talking about things that I've discovered and then hearing your thoughts of it. But with Finch, you basically... They have a really cool thing, by the way, called Guardian, which means that if you can sponsor Finch Plus subscriptions for others. So if any of you want it, you can support others so that they get to play it for free. So it's a nice way. And then people leave messages saying, oh, thanks for someone who gave it to me for free. But anyway, so what you do is it doesn't really tell you a lot here, does it? On it. Let's go on the app store. That was weird. Can I just... Oh, here we go. It's doing... Finch. Right, hopefully it open. No, I want it to open in the browser. Open. There we go. This is what I wanted. I haven't got a thing to show you the screen on my phone, but yeah, basically, you create your own character, you set your tasks and that, and then day by day, they grow up, and once you've completed so many tasks in a day, it then goes for a walk, and then it collects something. And completing tasks, you get currency, and currencies mean that you can buy stuff from the store for the home and get clothing for your character. All of this stuff, I don't really care for. Like, I'm literally hoarding all this gear. I've dressed up my character, but like I haven't really done much more than that. And then every day they'll make new discoveries. Like they'll discover like insects or animals or snacks, and we'll ask a question. You can like decide how you want to describe it. But there's some really interesting things where your pet can have a micro pet. But there's also mindful goals and exercises. So there are exercises like Reflect on Today, where you can write about stuff and it will look for what triggers you, like what is a positive thing and what's a negative thing. But, oh my God, it's had 350,000 ratings and it's at 5 stars. So it's done very well. And it's got editor's choice as well. So it's done very, very good. So yeah, just bringing back up my app. So yeah, you get like obviously the tasks that you set. Oh, let me go on full screen. You have things also like your quest line, so like changing his outfit or repeating affirmation 3 times. So like if I do that, I click it, and then it says I am open to new opportunities and experiences. And if you want a different one, you can click it. See, my fresh dude's he's got a little micro pet, and he's got a little blue heart shirt. I am surrounded by supportive and loving people. All right, let's just say it 2 more times. Everyone say it with me. Everyone on the live stream right now, we're surrounded by all these supportive and loving people. So let's just say it 2 more times. I am surrounded and supportive. I'm surrounded by supportive and loving people. Sorry, I messed it up. I am surrounded by supportive and loving people. And then I click done. And there we go. It goes, oh, you've done there. And then it means that I can now, it's hard doing it backwards. There you go, done it. Oh, I've got some currency. And then you get your currency up there. And then you get special quests. Oh, become besties with Fresh. Okay, done that. There we go, get all the coins. And then there's like other stuff as well. That stuff I don't really care for. Then you have the shop where you can like buy stuff for your house, because basically Fresh... Oh, actually, it tells you at the moment, like, the stats and that on a 33-day streak. There's a lot. So I've done it for 33 days, and at the moment, the Finchy Forest has explored 46% of it, and there's 20 different locations. So, you know, there's a lot of content, even though there's not a lot. It's not a lot of to do and stuff. But what else we got here? Yeah, you can check his bag, choose the clothing, change how he looks. Should we give him a walking stick? There we go, nice little cute walking stick there. So there's all that kind of stuff, and as I said, that sort of stuff I don't really care for. But the other thing you can do is, if anyone gets it, and this is what I will say actually, is you can add as a friend, which I've actually not done yet. I know someone actually on the chat has tried this out. I didn't want to say who it is in case they don't want to talk about it. But what I can do is, if I click add friend, find a friend code. Oh, wait, share your link. Right, let's just see how this works. Tap the link to add me as a friend. My code looks like it's got the word shit in it. Let's have a look here. Here we go. I'm typing it in the chat now. Tap the link to add me as a friend or add my friend code. Looks like it's got the S word in it, right? Look at that. SH1T. Shit. So yeah, if anyone wants to try the app and give it a go, I would say it. But like, this is just to sort of start the conversation off. I'm just really curious to hear from people. What productivity? How do you stay productive? Do you just have a to-do list that you use every day? Do you use a calendar? Do you use any apps? Maybe there's some RPG. We're going to search for some of this now. But yeah, RPG productivity app. So one of you mentioned Habitica. Was it Habitica? 4.7. Let's have a look here. This looks very similar to the one. Here we go. Let's have a look here. Oh my goodness. Stop opening it up in the app thing. There we go. Do you know what? I think this is the one I used ages ago. Maybe I need to get back on this. Yeah, because you can say, this is it. This is all the things. Can we eat the penguin? Oh my goodness. Horrible. -0 how to stay productive. Right now it's pretty tough. Well, let's have a look here. Well, this is the one I might jump to be honest, because I haven't been on it for a very, very long time. So let's have a look here. This is it. Get a boost in motivation. Customize your tasks any way you like. See, this looks promising. Let me just take a screenshot and then I can put it. It wouldn't surprise me if it's by the same people. Look at that. So you can do the difficulty. Choose how it... Oh man, I need to get this. Maybe this is the one I need to get. I feel really sorry about Finch. Fresh. But I'm like, sorry buddy. I want to be a hero. Let's have a look at this. So you track your daily, weekly and monthly goals. Oh, so there's goals over time periods. That's cool. Let's just have a look here. So there you go. So that's cool that you also have tasks and you can break them down into sections. That's helpful. That's good. Meditate for 5 minutes throughout the day. That's good. Eat breakfast, timing. Drink water instead of soda. So you have some tasks which are like negative tasks. So it's like you got to do the day without doing something, avoiding something. So that kind of works. You can collect pets, which you can do on Finch as well. Let's have a look here. We got this one here, which says, watch a 50-minute video. Okay, so you can then give yourself treats. Grab some takeout. But it's based on like how much you've earned. Okay, that's kind of cool though. So you're literally quantifying. So it's not just rewards in-game. The rewards are in real life. So it's basically like a portal that you do tasks that you're getting XP or coins for in this case. This kind of makes sense. And they say use Habitica to help with ADHD, self-care, New Year's resolutions, household chores, work tasks, creative projects, fitness goals, back-to-school routines and more. How it works, you create an avatar, then add tasks, chores or goals you'd like to work on. When you do something in real life, check it off in the app and receive gold, experience and items that can be used in-game. Interesting. But I wonder if you can take on bosses and stuff like that. That's cool though. All right. Well, Habitica, I think I tried it like 8-9 years ago, and so I'm sure it's come a long way. I definitely need to Habitica. I got a website. Here we go. Websites are usually good ways of explaining stuff. Here you go. Create your own characters. Get started. Okay, no, this is not what I wanted. FAQ. Player tips. And you can do group plans and stuff like that. Okay. So I'm curious, people. How does everyone else? Does anyone else use apps like this, or is it literally just me? I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it. By the way, yesterday on the train back, I actually played a VR game on the train. And it was a really funny moment. I'm going to see if I've got it on my phone. If so, I'll load it up. Although it won't have the audio from it. The reason it was funny was there were guys who were drunk. I mean, I was pretty drunk. Looking at me and saying, oh, if I ever play VR on a train. He basically said, like, slit my throat or something. And I said, oh, don't slit my throat. And then he laughed. And was like, oh no, it's pretty cool, it's pretty cool. I've got some mixed reality stuff. It hasn't taken it from my headset yet. Hey, Random Toxie. Hope you are doing good. Doing good. Just me. It is just me. So, chat has been very quiet today. Is there no one does anything to be productive? You just have to-do lists. Is that literally what everyone does? Or maybe people don't need productivity help. Maybe it's just me. Just me. Do you just have things that you need to do in the week? I mean, we have to-do lists, but like, if there's something you need to do later in the week, where do you store it? Do you just have a notepad? I'm curious to hear this. Extreme much. Sheesh. Yeah. Was it toy trains? No, it was on a real train we were on. Hey, Popsicle, how you are doing? Good. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Vargosov says, I spend most of my time trying not to be productive. Well, funnily enough, the issue with productivity is sometimes people think, like, I'm not being productive when I'm, like, you know, watching TV or, you know, going for a walk or something like that, or sleeping. It's all productive, because productivity is about overall performance. And if you're not investing in yourself when you're not working, it means you're going to be less productive when you are. So, and this is quite an old school way of thinking about things, which is, you know, it's just about rolling up your sleeves and just getting on with it and being productive. Whereas actually what we're learning now is that it's like questions around like the 4-day work week. It's becoming a thing more and more. There are examples where people have, countries have tried, or in certain districts, 4-day work weeks, and they find that productivity goes up. And the reason why? Because when you have a normal week, you work 5 days a week, have the weekends off, and during the weekends you're now playing catch up, doing all your admin and cleaning and stuff like that, and you don't really get much time to switch off. Whereas with a 4-day working week, you have a day to, you know, get tasks done and all that, and then you got more time at the weekend to actually relax and switch off, meaning you're more refreshed when you go back to work. And that'll be interesting, you know, and that is something that helps, you know, with productivity in that sense. Cool. I genuinely thought, do you know what? I had another topic to talk about today, and it was about the World Health Organization, the CEO that got shot dead. Has everyone been following that story? I was going to talk about that because I think it's really interesting how it's been responded to. And I thought, oh no, let's do something nice. Let's talk about productivity. And it seems that it's just me. It's just me having a crisis with my little Finch friend who I'm going to be getting rid of to get this RPG thing. Should be fun. Should be fun. Callie says, one of my old bosses used to say on Friday, you look so tired. Tell you what, take tomorrow off. And we all groaned. See, it's all about positivity, support. Looper says, I have a 4-day week with an extra day off Wednesdays, working no more than 2 days in a row. It's perfect. That's a really good thing, actually. No more than 2 days in a row. That is very cool. That is very cool. Yeah. So yeah, productivity, just to hit the point home, is not about just engaging in the work. It's also about what you do between it as well. Clem says, honestly, I use the Humble Post-it note and highlighter combo, and for anything else, future events, I just add it to my phone reminders. See, phone reminders is something I've never used. I've never used phone reminders, and it's probably a really good thing to use. But the good thing about the Finch thing is it does mean on the home screen you get the widgets, and so at the bottom you've got the Finch there, and it says I need to do one more task before you can go on an adventure. So let's do that now, actually. What did I do today? Do one thing that makes you happy. I've just done it, and there you go. He's now going to get ready. He's grown up a little. Oh, he's almost going to be a teen. And then start adventure. And there you go. Fresh will have something to share with you after he completes today's adventure in 6 hours 20. Well, I'm going to be asleep then, dude. It's very late, but enjoy your nice walk. Oh, you're downloading it now. Awesome. Maybe I will keep it. I don't know, like... I don't know, man. If I start getting all these friend requests, I feel like I have to stay on here. It'll be interesting to see. Stingray says, I'm terrible at tasks. And that's the thing, they can be small things, like brushing your teeth. And it sounds silly, but it's what I've always said about dealing with procrastination, which is starting the day with simple tasks, like getting out of bed, drinking some water, showering, brushing your teeth. All these small things, yeah, they're tiny, they're not great, but like in the grand scheme of things, but acknowledging them as things that you're doing and just doing one small thing at a time, it does get you into that forward momentum. And something else that really helps with forward momentum is hitting the like button. I just noticed only 9 of you have liked this live stream. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. About a third of you who are watching live right now. So if you get a chance, do hit the like button. I love you for it. There we go. Here they come. Here they come. Popsicle says, I just use Notepad. Seems to work for me. That's the thing. Sometimes notepads. Sometimes I just, write down notes. I do like having a notepad, pen and paper, but I end up having so many different bits of paper, and you start rewriting notes with it and things like that. So yeah, notes upon notes upon notes, right? Come on, people, make the penguins happy. Hit the like button. Funny enough, on that app, they do look like penguins. They even have it in their FAQ, but they are based on a certain type of finch. So there we go. There we go. Clem says, I forgot to like. I've remedied it now. To be honest, I haven't even liked my own stream. What a hypocrite I am. Maybe I should do that now. Let's have a look here. Best productivity apps. Oh, PC Mag did one. Let's have a look here at what they said. Abby Fine Reader turns pictures. So some of this is actually to help you be productive. It's not actually about. Yeah, this is all. No, I want like gamified. Here we go. Best apps to gamify your focus and productivity. Trackerbee. Trackerby, it says. Let me just sort something out at the moment. There we go. Trackerby is a time tracking software designed for work teams, but it comes with a gamification feature that enables you to earn achievements and badges. The badges you earn not only determine if you're a lazy bones or a time tracking master, but also comes with karma points. Habitica, that's the one we've been talking about. One of the gold standard apps in gamification and productivity is Habitica, which is almost like a role-playing game. You designate the goals you want to achieve, track, and watch as your game avatar gains or loses health. Your avatar can link up with others for games and challenges, so as you level up. So you all level up. You earn gold coins that can be spent in-game or redeemed. And when you do something you want to do in real life, like watch a movie, it's free, but you can make the in-app purchases or subscribe to a group plan that helps coordinate team goals. Right, Habitica. Habitica I'm going to download now and see if there's like a group link, and then I'll put it in the chat. Sorry, Finch. Sorry, Finch. Let's have a look here. Here we are. How's it only had 239 reviews compared to Finch's like 300,000? Unbelievable. Right, okay, it's time to have fun. Welcome to Habitica. There we go. Look at that. Stingray says, oh, not a productivity thing, kind of, but have you heard of Darabi? They are workouts, but make them fun, like ones based off movies and games. I've not heard of that, but that does sound kind of cool. Right, progress in the game. Unlock features, yeah. And then get social. So you can, like, join up for battle. Okay, register. Oh, actually, no, I'll just sign in with my Google account. Let's have a look here. Right, what's your display name? Yep. Username, yep. You earned bardic robes as a reward for your devotion to improving your life. Your next prize in 1 check-ins, okay. Justin, okay, so this is it. I have created my account. First, what should we call you? Yep, done that. And then, what is my body size? So you create it. Okay. What's my hair? Okay. Do I want bangs or anything? Oh my goodness. No, I don't want a ponytail. Was that a ponytail? Oh my goodness. This is wild. And then extras. I'm wearing like a party hat or something. Nope, no glasses. No, I don't want a flower. Oh wow, the wheelchairs look awesome. But why am I wearing a party hat? Okay, next. Great. Now, what are you interested in? What are you interested in working on throughout this journey? So, is it work? Is it exercise? Is it health? These are the things it's offering. There you go. What do you want to work on? It's quite a lot there. So, I definitely think it's exercise, health, and chores, and creativity. I'm not using it for work. Finish. You got an achievement. Created your first task. Here we go. And then keep it up if you need help planning. going to let me finish as the app crashed. It's literally not letting me proceed. That is rubbish. Let me restart the app and see if that fixes it. God, we're almost at the top of the hour. Oh, there we go. So there we go. I'm in here. Beginners and objectives. So this is stuff I'm going to have to customize and work out. But is there a way of adding friends? So time-sensitive things, your to-do lists, that's good. Real-world custom rewards based on what motivates you. And then social, party. Create a party. I'm going to call it Empathy Arcade. And then only leaders can create challenges. Sure. Actually, no, I'll make it so anyone can create a challenge in the Empathy Arcade one. Right, Empathy Arcade. Find members. Send an invite. So, you need to add... Okay. So what you need to do, guys, is if you get Habitica, you can add me, Myles Dyer, and then I'll be able to add you to the Empathy Arcade thing. So this is something I'm going to have a look at properly tomorrow, not now, but I'm on it, and I'm excited to give this a go because this might be more my jam. But anyway, guys, we are almost at the top of the hour. Appreciate this has been a bit of a low-key one. You know, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose when it comes to topics. But I want to say a massive thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And as always, we always like to finish off the show with Vitamin G. Vitamin G, we like to take a moment to think about what we're grateful for. Could be a person, could be a place, could be a thing, could be anything. So, yeah, I invite you all to share something you're grateful for in the chat, but you're also totally within your right to keep it to yourself. So just let me know if you want to share something, and I can read it out. And Mojo goes, it's the time of year. It is. It's pretty low key. It's pretty low key, and that's cool. It's cool. I've definitely got some cool stuff for next week's show. And also, I've been in conversation with. Actually, I've got one person after Christmas coming on the show. There's actually quite a few guests I've been reaching out to, so I'm very, very excited about all of that. But yeah, still breathing. That's good to be grateful for. Breath is important. I've got a few meditative apps on my MetaQuest now, and they are incredible. Especially because as you breathe out, you see like the icon reacting to it, and obviously you've seen it with Trip, which Anaya, who came on to talk about it, spoke a lot about it. And yeah, the meditative apps in virtual reality are pretty incredible. I love them a lot. Love them a lot indeed. Callie says, probs this week, my mentor, CL, for helping me complete some forms and find out some new connections. That's good. That's good. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my colleagues. Yesterday, as I said, went out for drinks with my colleague Natasha, who is an awesome soul. And yeah, it's just nice when you get to spend some time, especially when you work in a remote first company, but get to spend time in person and just sort of be present and just get to talk about all sorts. Yeah, it was really, really nice. So that was wonderful. Cool. No more vitamin Gs. Not many vitamin Gs this week either. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, people. Well, in that case, I am going to wrap things up. It's been a bit of a short one today, but that's totally cool. Sometimes we roll for a while, and sometimes it's just a quick one. But yeah, to everyone in terms of the VR stuff, I've got a lot of VR live streams planned This week has just been pretty full on with a lot going on. But I think from next week, it should get pretty exciting. I've got some really cool stuff planned. So, yes, that is it from me. Mojo just said, my vitamin G is for a fun, amazing, passionate person called Myles Dyer. You are too kind. He is very motivational, driven, and has a great laugh, supposedly. Plus, cool hair. We love him and love all his content and energy he gives to us. Well, you are very, very kind. Adrian Ham, which, by the way, is a great name, and I love that pig puzzle thing. I have at times found myself challenged by the feeling of wanting to do something I desire but holding back because I feel I should be using my time more productively. That's always the tough thing, is like the value we put on stuff. And I find that it is when you sort of let go of that and it's easier said than done and you just get on with anything that you feel like it's that whole thing of like the done list as opposed to the to-do list. If you just got all these things that are the most important thing that's going to take a bit of time, it's then how do you break it down into smaller chunks and then have some way of noting it off as something that you need to do. Big Harry Marty says, I'm grateful that my intended Christmas presents for my niece and nephew arrived today despite Amazon implying a delay. I still need to finish off a bit of Christmas shopping. I'm almost done, but I should get that done this week. As I mentioned earlier, I will be getting details up. I'll put on Empathy Arcade regarding the Game Awards if anyone wants to watch it with me. That should be good fun. I'll have it set up on big screen. It'll be good. And also I'll put stuff on Empathy Arcade regarding this Habitica app if anyone wants to get involved in that as well. But yeah, thank you everyone. Clem Fandango says, I'm grateful for my red reward that I used at Nando's Snow. What's the red reward? I was talking to my American friend about Nando's. Because there are a few Nando's in the US, but not many. Kira says, I had a good time sharing music from our high school years with a friend. That's nice. That's really nice. Cool. All right, people. I'm going to wrap it up there. Take good care of yourselves. And as always, share your final thoughts. Love, respect, empathy. Adios. Till next time. And I got to get back to work.
chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. I can't wait to get some rest. That's definitely what I need. And don't forget, getting rest is being productive. It's very, very important. Take good care of yourselves. Lots planned for the new year. Lots of really cool, exciting stuff. So, yeah, take good care of yourselves. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye, everyone.